She's indecisive, she can't decide. And yes, I just quoted Justin Bieber because that quote represents my life when I walk into a bakery. I can never decide between the cupcake or the cookie, and I feel guilty if I get both. That's why I came up with DelishSticks. DelishSticks specializes in a variety of different desserts on a stick, and they're mini. So if you want more than one, go right ahead. I saw this opportunity when I was at my friend's Sweet 16, and everyone was talking to each other, and then the desserts came out. And it was kind of hard to balance the cake and the fork and the plate all at the same time. So that's why my target customers' needs are tasty desserts without the mess, plate, and fork, and delicious desserts without feeling guilty after you eat them. And DelishSticks satisfies this by A, no mess, B, not having to choose between two different desserts, 3, they are mini, and 4, we deliver. I believe I'm qualified to run this business because as a teenager, I fall into my own target market, so I know what people my age want. 2, I am very passionate about baking, and when I got my first Easy Bake Oven, I used to bake all the time. 3, I'm very responsible and a great leader. I was voted class president of the whole entire grade in the 8th grade. My demographics are female and male, ages 15 to 30, who love the desserts, but they want some maturity with it. Since Delicious is starting off really small, I will only be delivering 20 blocks radius of where I live in Queens, East Elmhurst, and it's an online business. Examples of my target market. DelishSticks was not the first just mini bakery or the first bakery with desserts on a stick. Therefore, my competitors are Baked by Melissa, which only satisfies in mini cupcakes, and the New York Cake Pop Company, which only satisfies in cake pops. Where my advantage comes in is that I expanded the box of what you can put on a stick and how good it tastes on the stick. And since I fall into my own target market, I also have that close range relationship with people my age. Recapping a little bit what I said before, my target market consumer is female and male ages 15 to 30 who are in high school and college and work because 15-year-olds have quinceañeras and they can, instead of buying a huge cake, they can have DelishSticks, Sweet 16s, proms, graduations, and business parties. My product is mini desserts on a stick. They are portable, non-messy, and they're mini, so you can have more than one. DelishSticks is an online catering business, so you can type in your order and it's delivered to where you want it. They are affordable. A minimum pack, since I'm delivering and catering, a minimum bunch is $50 for $100. And promotion, I will be giving out samples, handing out flyers, and business cards. As advertisement, I will be handing out flyers, samples, and business cards at my local church. That would cost $5. Publicity, I will have my friends talk about it on Facebook and go to my local newspaper. I'll be sending out emails around the holidays to remind people that after their big holiday meal, they could have a little dessert to satisfy that little spot they have left. And others, since people like free stuff, I would be baking samples and handing them out. That would be a cost of $9.64. Here's a sample recipe. Here's also a sample recipe of Rice Krispies. It's in your little baggie. There was a picture. My cost of materials per unit is $4.64. My cost of labor, I will be paying myself per hour, which would be $8, and labor cost per unit is 33 cents. So my total labor cost per unit is $8.33, and my COGS per unit is $20.92. My 1 unit sale is a batch of 50 pops, and my selling price is $100, making my contribution margin $77.08. My average expenses monthly, my average expense would be $490. And yearly, it would be $5,884. This is my monthly sales. I hope to sell 100 pops, 100 units. And as you can see, it spikes during May and June due to prom season and graduation season. And it also spikes between November and December due to Christmas and Thanksgiving. My total startup expenditures are $17.39 for my ingredients, and that ranges due per recipe. And after my emergency fund and my fixed expenses, my total startup investment would be $1,870. My selling price per unit, as I said before, is $100, and my total sales after I sell 100 units would be $10,000. My contribution margin, $77,708, and my net profit may be $1,550. My return on sales is $1.55, and my return on investment is $8.20. As a responsible business owner, I will use economically friendly materials, and in the future, maybe start using trade fair chocolate. And if Delicious were to make it big in the future, I would definitely give a donation back for Prep for Prep, and I would put money aside to start a nonprofit business that helps kids and teens bake, to learn how to bake. I have 4 major goals. One goal, to get a brand known to everyone has held a DelishStick and ate a DelishStick. My second goal is to expand to where delivered to, including pickup deliveries and to the 5 boroughs and maybe ship nationally. My third is to go to culinary baking classes so I have some credibility to back my business. And the 4 is to have a storefront open. DelishSticks, yummy on a stick. Thank you.